A deadlocked jury leads to a rare decision by a judge and then a declaration of mistrial. Andrew Leon was standing trial for shooting and killing his then girlfriend's mother, April Diaz. Action News reporter Kate Nemmerich is live in studio tonight with this unusual decision the judge made in hopes of avoiding the mistrial. Kate?
Yeah, Margot, so the jury initially came back and said they were deadlocked. Typically, a judge may ask if they want to have testimony or transcripts read back to them in hopes of reaching a decision to avoid a mistrial. Instead, the judge gave the attorneys each time to re-present their arguments, something our legal analyst says he has never seen in his career.
An uncommon attempt to avoid mistrial fails, as a jury still can't reach a verdict. They could not agree on how or if they would convict 21-year-old Andrew Leon for shooting and killing his then-girlfriend's mother, April Diaz. The judge made the unusual move to give attorneys on both sides another chance after closing arguments to present their cases. The judge cited a 2007 California case, the People v. Edward Young, for his unusual decision.
In that case, the appellate court expressly stated that the court, in this case it was a deadlocked jury, could allow further argument as a means to break the deadlock.
Action News legal analyst Tony Capozzi says normally a different approach is taken.
I've never seen it before, and I've been practicing for 50 years. The judge normally says, is there some transcripts you want read back to you, some testimony you want read back to you, or go back and really look at each other and decide whether or not one of you can change your mind.
Leon previously admitted to shooting and killing Diaz in November 2023. Leon had gone to Diaz's Huron home looking to speak with her daughter, his girlfriend, but Diaz refused to let him inside. That's when prosecutors say Leon shot Diaz 11 times, firing until his gun jammed, then running away. His attorney once again argued he acted in self-defense, calling for a verdict of manslaughter.
He's already pulled his gun out once, and all it did was get her mad. She went back in the house. The whole event has ended, but she has now armed herself and come back out. He sees a knife. He believes that deadly force is necessary.
The prosecution repeated that Leon acted with intent to kill and asked the jury to rule the shooting was murder.
And can you infer from the conduct that the defendant intended to kill at the time he pulled the trigger? Can you infer from that conduct? And in this case, what is the conduct that you can use to infer? Shooting 11 times, location of the shots on the body, and ultimately the outcome in this case was death, right?
Despite hearing the arguments once again, the jury stood deadlocked, so Leon's fate remains in limbo.
The case heads back to court on the 24th for a settlement conference to figure out how they'll move forward. Margot, Warren?